Hi, my name's Mike King. I just wanted to spend a few minutes and talk a little bit more about the governor's weight loss program. Last week we had an event on the Capitol steps where we had some participants that we have here with us today talking to us a little bit about jazzercise, talking with us about exercise and how we eat, but also just to encourage all the teams that are involved in the challenge to keep going on. We've plateaued a little bit, and now it's time to kick it into high gear for the final 6 weeks of the challenge. Our team, the governor's team, is ranked 119th now, so 118 teams ahead of us, which is fantastic. We really enjoy and appreciate those teams. For those of you that are behind us, keep working hard. This week, the governor is going to announce a very large dollar amount that's going to be divided among the teams that beat our team. So we've lost about 6.2%. I know you can do better than that. I know we can do better, and we're going to start doing that a little bit more. So with me, I have a couple people here to talk a little bit about how they've been challenged and how they're working on their end of it. So we'll start with Lindsay. Lindsay, tell us a little bit about you and about what you're doing to help, even though you're not on a team, but how are you helping some of the other teams?
Sure. For me, weight has always been a struggle of mine. I go up and down, and I have my whole life. I finally found something that I enjoy, and it involves dance and weight training and stretching and things, and that is something that I can do every day and not get bored, so that works for me. I have to pay attention to my triggers. I'm a mass quantity eater. It doesn't have to be necessarily greasy stuff or chocolate. I just like to have stuff to do when I do my thing. Cardio fitness and strength training and stretching, and that has been helpful for myself and for others, I think, because we kind of feed off of each other and hold each other accountable in terms of encouragement, and say, don't you stop, you're going to keep going, that kind of thing. And another thing that I try to do is I try and get up and move around. I work in an office, so I sit all day, so I'm not like the equipment operators who I'm so jealous of during weather like this, where they get to move around and my bottom starts to hurt. And so I'll try and go walk when I can. I'll do the stairs, even if it's just, for 10 minutes, something. I just try to get up and move around a little bit, and that helps too.
Well, Amanda, you work up in Fiscal here in the Eisenhower building. So what have you done to keep motivated in the challenge?
My biggest motivation is actually my son. It's been really hard to keep up with him, and with as much weight as I've lost, it's a lot easier to go out and play with him and run and act all silly. I've lost 45 pounds since December, but since the challenge started, I've lost 32, which is 9.5% for me.
Well, fantastic. That is great. Do you feel a lot better? Have you had a lifestyle change?
I've had to make a lot of little changes. The amount of food I intake, I use the small dinner plates instead of large dinner plates. And like when we go out to eat, I fill up on the salad bar first before I hit anything else. And then definitely putting an exercise routine in that works with me has helped me continue to steadily lose instead of plateau.
Well, your group is one of the groups that's ahead of us, so keep up the good work because we're going to be closing in on you, so watch out. We're going to be right behind you, but we're really, really proud of you. Thanks, Amanda.
Thank you.
Well, David, you work here in the Eisenhower building, and I know you're on a team, but you also help out other people outside of KDOT and outside of your team. So what are some things that you do, and how do you help everybody?
I'm a jazzercise instructor, and it has actually changed my life. I've made a lifestyle change in the last year or so. I used to be 240 pounds about a year ago, and I had sleep apnea. I was overweight, snored. Wife wanted to leave the bedroom every night, and just got to the point that I knew there was a life change that had to happen. And my wife had got me into jazzercise. I really liked jazzercise. And this past year I became a jazzercise instructor. I've been an instructor for 8 months now, and I've dropped from 240. At the beginning of the challenge I was down to 194. Today I stand at 178, and I credit a lot of that to Jazzercise. We like to help people lose weight at Jazzercise. If anyone out there on the Governor's Challenge is wanting to try out Jazzercise and thinks it might be for you, this next month, if you come in and decide to join up with us, we're going to waive the joining fee and you pay nothing till May. So we'll do our part to help motivate that we can.
Well, we have 6 weeks left in the challenge, so I really want to encourage everybody to keep up. Again, this week the governor's going to be announcing a huge dollar amount that's going to go into the pool for the winning teams, or for the teams that are ahead of ours. So just appreciate everyone's effort. Looking forward to talking with you in a couple of weeks again, seeing where we're at then. Thanks.